Thank you so much. We're helping you through Friday. Yes, because that's how kind-hearted we are.
We're giving.
We just want to help you. We're so thrilled it's Friday. Hope you are too. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you this morning.
That sun is incredible.
Wow, so nice.
Yeah.
Hey, yesterday I did not wear gloves. I know. Like, I came home from lunch and I was like, I'm going to leave these in the car.
And we had rehearsal last night for Shrek, and people were showing up in their spring coats.
Oh my word.
Nice to see.
Isn't that awesome?
Like, I remember that outfit on you from last year.
Do you have a steam iron and a handheld steamer thing?
Yes.
Because I have to have a coat steamed, so, you know.
Yes, Keith owns one.
Oh, does he?
Yes. Well, wardrobe for film. So
well, yeah, so he's the
steamer.
man. Okay.
He is.
All right, well, you can hook me up later. I have some research. No way.
Okay, you what? Research on what, Luann?
Costco. Okay, so I know we don't have a Costco here in Sault Ste. Marie, but I do know that lots of people from the Soo go to Sudbury to do some shopping, and Costco is one of their stops, right? You've actually brought me some coffee. I have a girlfriend who absolutely loads up her van with her order, and then everybody else's, right?
Yeah.
I have a list of what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy at Costco.
Why shouldn't you buy stuff?
Because it doesn't work out to be as cheap as you think it is, or the quality isn't as good. So things that you really should buy, things that are awesome. Wine. Notice I did that number one thing. It's like no $2 chuck either. It's like half decent wine, and you can buy it like
$2 chuck. I never did that before.
$2 chuck. You don't need to buy the $2 chuck.
Wine. Okay, well, I don't drink wine, so.
At all? What is wrong with you?
I don't like wine.
Jim either hates it.
Okay, what else? What else?
Vanilla extract.
Do buy it there?
Do buy it there. It's a third the price. And that stuff, you would think it's someone's blood because it is so expensive. Seriously.
The pure vanilla.
The pure vanilla is goofy expensive. So it's a third the price at Costco.
So good, okay.
The Kirkland brand, which is the Costco brand.
Yes.
Syrup. Apparently the syrup is
like
awesome.
Maple?
Yeah. But the syrup is awesome, and that apparently is like the thing to buy there too.
Two things. First of all, you say syrup funny, and secondly,
syrup.
Yeah, and secondly, I would never buy my syrup from Costco when I've got St. Joe's Island.
Me neither.
And all the local, I would never.
I would pay.
I do not support that.
I would pay 4 times the price if I had to.
So would I.
To buy some St. Joe's Island. Active dry yeast, because I know you were wondering about dry yeast. You can buy 2 pounds for less than $5. So if you're a baker and you're stockpiling, you're making tortilla for Christmas, or you're doing some breads and stuff and you need some syrup,
my boob.
Then you buy the dry yeast. Can you imagine that? 2 pounds of dry yeast.
But yeast.
You need like a tablespoon
My
at a time.
issue with yeast is I never get to use it before it loses its properties.
But that's the thing.
It's yeast
this is for like bulk bakers.
Okay, so you got to be able to use the yeast.
Construction paper, because I know you are so crafty.
I am.
Construction paper, cheap as chips. Just seriously,
you're full of the best expressions this morning. I'm having fun. Go on.
String cheese. You know how expensive that stuff is?
No.
It's so much fun. Really.
And Costco, it's good price?
But yeah, string cheese at Costco and like buy in bulk. Because, it lasts forever because there's nothing real in it. Sleepers, if you have, in you, grandbaby, baby sleepers. Cheap.
Really?
Really good quality too. Rotisserie chickens, the price is about the same.
Uncooked?
No. Rotisserie, like as in they're done, they're cooked.
Cooked chicken?
Yeah. Like you can buy them at Rome's or at Walmart. Yeah. Or at
Costco
Food Basic. Yeah, Costco.
You'd have to live in Sudbury to enjoy that.
Yes.
I mean, you're not going to buy one and drive it home to Sault Ste. Marie.
Unless you put it in a cooler. That would work.
So, yeah.
So they're generally the same price, but the Costco ones are bigger. More bang for your chicken buck. What else? Cat litter. Cat litter's way cheaper.
Way cheaper.
Yeah. You know what else? I had no idea.
What else?
Car rentals. For about 3 days car rental, it's average like $150.
Once again, that's not going to help us.
No.
What you're just saying.
Yeah, but if you go through Costco for a 3-day contract, $50. You save $100.
So drive to Sudbury to rent a car.
Or not.
Doesn't sound like a really logical thing to do.
Well, if you live in Sudbury,
This
is
what I'm
my
saying.
point.
What are the things I'm not supposed to get? I want to know.
Okay, laundry detergent.
Don't?
Don't do it.
Like, not even my Tide. Buy my Tide there.
No. It's the same price. You're getting ripped off.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yeah,
So it's great, huge.
personal care products like your diapers, don't buy them there, hon. Buy them at the regular store.
Okay.
Because you're not saving yourself any money.
So what you're saying is, should I shop at Costco for diapers? And you say, depends. Okay, go on.
Books and Blu-rays, don't buy
do
them
it.
there. No. Eggs, fresh produce, don't buy them there.
No.
Flour. Who knew? Flour.
No big deal.
Pop. You can get pop on sale
Sody
at
pop?
like amazing prices at a regular grocery
Or
store.
you could buy your
Just
pap at
watch
the
for
Pap
the-
Shop in Northern Michigan.
Yeah.
Remember those ads?
Don't buy milk there. Don't buy towels and sheets there either.
No?
It's not worth it. No. Coffee. I mean,
Don't buy. Wait, that's where I go to buy the coffee.
I know,
I
me
purposely
too.
Buy 3 boxes.
I know, with the cups, right?
It's cheaper there. You cannot
It
tell
is.
me it's not
I
cheaper.
know.
It is so cheaper.
It says.
I buy second cup and it's cheaper there. Don't I buy second cup? No, I don't. What do I buy?
Starbucks.
That's what I buy.
Nuts, dry pasta, rice,
Nuts.
shampoo. Don't be buying it at Costco because it's not going to save you any money.
Okay.
Another thing to buy though is energy-saving light bulbs. A 4-pack is generally $14.99 at Costco. Today only. It's $3.99 for a 4-pack.
Well,
$3.99. That's out. I would like stock up on that. Seriously.
I kind of feel like right now Costco should give us money for what we just did, for what you just did.
And frozen fruit. Frozen fruit's another thing. Buy it at Costco. So that's your information for your purchases this weekend if you're headed down the road, and if you live in Sudbury or Espanola.
Or Espanoodles.
Espanoodles.
You're not going this weekend?
No,
You're gonna stay here?
I'm going to stay here and have an island party with my husband.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, I love those.
I don't think I have anything on my agenda on Saturday. I
What?
think. Oh no, wait, no.
You always have something going.
I can't remember. Anyway, it's going to be a great weekend.
Yes, it is.
I'm really looking forward. It's going to be a great show also. We've got a lot of great interviews coming up. The United Way is here. Easter Seals Telethon this weekend. Yeah, I know.
Ooh, this weekend already.
And then we had a cabinetry
Yes.
accident. On Tuesday, we only managed to air half the show.
The
'cause
knob came right off.
Technical glitch. So we've got that coming up. Lots. And the Humane Society is Fur and Feathers Friday. So don't go anywhere. It's Mornings with Luann and Tim on this beautiful Friday in Sault Ste. Marie. We'll see you in just a minute.
Did that go too long, the Costco thing?
Just by the end.
At the end, eh?
Pigeons. Welcome back to Mornings with Luann and Tim. Now, it just seems odd to me. Slide a little closer, Jane. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Jane Martinuck, I can't believe I never haven't had you on the show.
No, I know. It's nice to be here.
Welcome. And Tessa Vecchio, you bring guests all the
Yes,
time.
I've never been on this side of the camera. So
About time. So you guys are here. So Jane is a retired. Were you a sergeant?
I was a staff sergeant when I
Staff
retired.
sergeant when you
yeah.
retired from the city police.
That's correct.
And now you're back as a civilian.
Yes, I am.
Nice to have you here.
Nice
Are
to
you
be
enjoying
here.
your retirement?
I am very much enjoying my retirement, and it gives me free time to do a little bit more stuff
She's
in the
such a liar.
community.
She's gone back to work for the force anyway now, so you can't keep a good woman down.
It's true.
And Tessa,
Yes.
you work for the city.
I do, yes. I work for the city in the communications department. So it's such a fun place to be.
You and your husband are both in communications.
That's right,
My
yes.
friend Leo Vecchio from Oklahoma Public Health. Leo Vecchio. But enough about us.
Yes.
We're here today to talk about the Easter Seals Telethon coming up this Sunday. How many years have we been doing an Easter Seals Telethon? Do we
Oh
even
my
know?
gosh. Yeah, I think it's like the 36th anniversary
it's gotta be.
locally
Isn't
for
that
us
crazy?
doing it. I know.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's and the support in the community to allow the telethon to keep happening it's there. The community is amazing.
We couldn't do
community
it
is
without
it
it.
is.
This community is incredible when it comes to raising money
best,
for great
the
causes.
best. Yeah.
How long has Easter Seals been around in Sault Ste. Marie or in the country, as an agency?
So it's for over 97 years actually.
What?
It's been dedicated to helping children and youth and their families with physical disabilities sort of achieve that level of independence. It's amazing.
That's up there with Rotary, right? Because Rotary's been around for, I think, almost 100 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They celebrated an anniversary recently, I think.
They did.
Anyway, so the telethon's coming up on Sunday. And first of all, let's talk about what Easter Seals does. You're talking about helping families, children with special needs.
Sure.
What kinds of programs, supports, what does Easter Seals do in our community?
Oh, Easter Seals provides, we have a number of families in the community who have children with special needs and physical disabilities. The Easter Seals will help with anything from wheelchairs, walkers, standers, communication devices. And then one of the other things that is really nice is to really help these kids be kids. There's the 2 Easter Seals camps. One is in London and one is outside of Ottawa, so Camp Marywood and Camp Wood Eden. Both camps are fully accessible. The children can go for a 5 or a 10-day program. Each camp has something a little bit different. The Camp Marywood is right in the Ottawa River, so they have sailboats and canoes and kayaks. They're adaptable. They have an overnight camping trip that the kids can go on, and the Camp Wood Eden, just outside of London, they have, again, there's a little overnight camping trip in this big, huge field that they, large acreage that they have, but they have a wall climbing, a wall climbing wall. They have a tightrope or a high rope where the wheelchairs actually go up
Are you
on the
kidding
lifts,
me?
and then
Yeah, it's
the wheelchair
amazing.
can go across the lift. So it's really letting these kids be kids and have fun.
We take it for granted, don't we?
It's so true.
We take it for granted that
do.
kids just, you go for a swim, you go for a walk in the summertime, spring, fall, whatever. You're just going out and enjoying nature, doing all these things. And without these modifications, it doesn't happen in the lives of these kids. And that's so sad to think about. I just touched my microphone. Sorry. Amazing that that you guys make this happen. Well, I guess we make it happen by donating.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, how much do we try to raise yearly? Is there a goal for? Oftentimes you hear like the campaign they're doing right now, $91,100 for Pedals for Possibilities. Do we have a target for the telethon?
We don't really have a target that we work towards every year. It really is just whatever we can do.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a lot of events that happen throughout the year that contribute to the telethon, but it really is for one day of the year. We come into your house and we ask for these critical donations for these families and children that need them.
And so, as a community, how do we get involved? I mean, if we want to make a donation, we don't have to actually wait to call in, do we? Could we actually just go down and make a donation and see you guys where you're at City Hall? Because that's where it takes place, right?
It does. It takes place from noon to 6 on Sunday at City
99
Hall.
Foster Drive.
99 Foster Drive. So there's a number of ways you can come down to City Hall itself. We're inside the council chambers, but there'll be staff outside the council chambers.
That's always cool too, just to get the experience of like being inside council chambers and like walking around like a regular Joe.
And it totally looks different.
It does.
On telethon day. It feels more more fun, and there's activity going on.
You do, and you do have activities going on there
For
throughout the day,
sure.
don't you?
Yes, it's busy. It's a busy day for us. It's a fun day. There's so much energy, I think, is the easiest
Hey, there's
way
a
to
poster
describe
right up
it.
now of Benny on there. Is he going to be around again this year?
Yeah, Benny is coming back on as one of our
he's a
guest
celebrity.
hosts. Actually, and this year his dad, Scott McDonald, is coming on as co-hosting with Tessa.
You're going to host this year?
Oh yeah, so myself and Jane and Shannon Gowans and Scott McDonald are going to be your hosts for this year.
Beautiful,
So-
and you're going to have some special guests like Benny and some others
Yes.
as well?
Yes, we have a number of past ambassadors who are coming. Yes, past ambassadors who are coming in and helping us, and Benny is one of them as well.
So we can drop down if we want to
Yes.
visit and make a donation there, or call because it's a telethon.
That's right.
Telethon. So
254 kids is the number, so it's really easy to remember. That's 254-5437, and that's the number that you'll be calling on Sunday to make that donation.
now, Mike's just put a number up on the screen. That's actually the phone number for Rotary Club in case you want to
Yes.
volunteer or get more information. So, or if you're a local business person who might want to donate a prize,
Prize for the incentive,
Sure.
that would be
you
wonderful.
can call Carolyn
Yes.
Carolyn Bunting O'Connor wander down at
Yes.
the Rotary office
Yeah.
and find out more information that way.
Yeah.
But so on the day of the telethon, where do we watch it?
Well, there's numbers. You can watch it on Shaw Spotlight.
On Shaw Spotlight,
And the
okay.
very first time this year, it's going to be streamed. So you can watch it, and you can also donate pledges online.
Imagine live streaming television.
Isn't it amazing?
How about that idea? Where do we find it online?
And that is going to be www.telethonssm.ca.
telethonssm.ca.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so we can tune in and watch it. We can go down and donate it in person.
Yes.
How are the donations made? Credit card? I guess.
MasterCard or Visa or
Okay.
check.
MasterCard. Oh, you can call in and say, I'm going to send you a check.
Yes, and if you please do, we do ask people to please honor the check that you're going to do as
Well,
well.
absolutely. Don't call in just to look like a big shot and then don't follow through. Okay, so when we talk about the equipment, all right, so things like a wheelchair. I remember talking to Diane Morrell, my friend who is involved with one of the organizations in town for mobility, $10,000 I think for her chair, or $8,000, $10,000. These families, can you imagine? Well, is your son in a chair?
Our son does have a wheelchair, yes,
Right.
and he's in a manual wheelchair, and they can range anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 or $5,000. You start getting into the electric wheelchairs; they start at $10,000, and as you start making adaptive equipment, the costs go up for that as well.
So, no child should not be able to get around, to have mobility, to be able to communicate. Those communication devices are so
They're
critical as
amazing.
well. All of these amazing things. This is where this money is going for the
It
Easter
is.
Seals Telethon.
That's right.
Basically, to give a child a childhood,
Yes.
right? And to give a family a break.
Yes.
Right.
It's huge. It's
It
a
is.
huge. It really does make a difference in our lives.
And $5, $10, $25, whatever. You'll take
Whatever.
whatever, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in this Sunday to the Easter Seals Telethon. You can watch it on Shaw Spotlight. You can tune in again. The website is...
telethonssm.ca.
And you can go down to 99 Foster Drive in person and visit these beautiful people and meet some of the recipients of the funds from the Easter Seals Telethon.
Yes.
And if you want to volunteer to be on the phone bank and you have a lot of contacts,
Yes.
get a hold of Carolyn Bunting O'Connor at the Rotary office and donate your time and your money to the Easter Seals Telethon. Thank you. Congratulations on a successful appearance on ONNtv's Morning with Lou and Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Come
much
back
for
anytime.
having
You're
us.
great on this side of the camera.
Nice seeing you.
Nice to
too.
see you again, too.
Yeah.
Bye, Tessa. Have a great weekend. We'll be back with Luann right after this. Yeah? Luann, you talk often about being the mother of 3 children and
Yes.
some of them being quite large at birth.
Yes, yes.
So you have a lot of experience in giving birth, raising children. Yes.
At least 3 times
At
worth.
least 3 times worth. Have
Yes.
well, there's a woman in Bangladesh, Luann. She gave birth to a little baby boy in February. He was preemie, but he was okay. Did okay. 26 days later, she gave birth to twins.
What?
She has a double uterus.
What?
In Bangladesh,
As if once isn't hard enough?
it's called uterus didelphys. It's a thing. She has 2 uteruses. So she had the baby boy, and they didn't even know that she had a second uterus
Stop it.
with twins in it. She gives birth to the baby boy. 26 days later, she had pains in her abdomen. Didn't know she was pregnant. Her water broke again, and she goes back in and gave birth to twins.
And nobody knew?
Nobody knew that she had more babies in there.
Who was listening to the heartbeats?
Well, it was Bangladesh.
No ultrasounds?
Oh no!
Well, there's electricity in Bangladesh.
Can you
they could have
imagine?
ultrasounds. No,
Neither can
honestly. Like, boy, you think about your tummy's not going down, right?
Right.
Well, it's not going down because there's a couple more in there.
2 more.
Oh my word!
Never mind that. Now you got to raise those things. Hey, listen.
And pay for them.
On Tuesday we had a little technical glitch, and we had a 2-part interview with our friends from across the river in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, from Great Lakes Cabinetry. It was so much fun to visit Kim and the gang. Our apologies for the technical glitch. Kim, we're going to air the second half of that interview right after this break, and then Luann has the news. So don't go anywhere on Mornings with Luann and Tim. Okay, as promised, I'm joined now by Corinne and Jennifer. Hello, ladies. Jennifer, what was your business before this business? What did you used to do, or what did you do as well as what you do?
I owned my own business for 13 years. It was consultation, kitchen design, and blinds. So basically a decor business.
All right, and so Kim was pretty honest about the fact that when she and Dan bought this, she didn't know a lot about cabinetry and design. She's more the business end of things, right? So is that why she came to you, because you have that expertise?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. And so how long have you known each other?
A lifetime.
Really?
I won't tell you how long that is, but a lifetime.
Okay. So your business was blinds and what else?
Consultation, color consultation, pretty much anything anybody wanted to talk about interior design-wise.
So were you excited then when Kim came to you and said, okay, so we're going to buy a Great Lakes cabinetry and we're going to move it here and we want you to be partner, like work with us? What did you think?
I was really excited that they thought enough of me to ask to help them with their new adventure.
So when clients come in here, what is the one thing that most people have in common when they're shopping for new cabinetry or a new kitchen design? What is the one thing that they're looking for that you find is common?
Basically just some good help to help them lay out the way that they're going to work in their kitchen.
Efficiency?
Yes, efficiency is yes.
Efficiency, so it's got to be efficient and good looking.
Really good looking.
Like me.
And we can do that.
Because in my kitchen, I'll tell you, I struggle. I have a good size kitchen, but the design was terrible. It still is terrible. I want to have it redesigned because I've got lots more space that I don't feel is being used properly. Is that common?
Yes, and we can help you out with that. So either you can bring us in a design, fax it, email it, or we come over and we can take our own measurements and go from there.
Okay. Now, let's go to the other side over here. Hi, Corinne.
Hello.
So you're a recent graduate?
Yes.
From where?
Central Michigan University.
For what?
Interior design.
You're in the right place. So now, what is your role here at the company? How new are you?
I started in December, so 3 months.
How's she doing?
Awesome.
Awesome. What is your favorite part of this job?
It's pretty relaxed working with people. It's really great. It's fun to see it all come together.
Yeah. Okay, so talk me through a day with a client with you. Like, what do you do with the clients?
So I meet with them. They bring in drawings, like Kim said earlier, drawings, plans. We create a design. We go back and forth with the customer to decide the best design for them, what works for them.
And colors and all that stuff too. That's all. You both. Do you do this? Do you play the same role here, or do you have different strengths? Can I ask that question?
I believe we play the same role. We bounce a lot of stuff off of each other because we have the same ideas but yet different. So we'll go to each other to try to help each other out in different situations.
Does Jennifer still get to do work with blinds and stuff like that here?
Yes.
How? So do you custom do blinds?
I do all kinds of any kind of window treatment you want.
So this is like all in one.
Yes.
I mean, you just come here for any room in your house, basically, right?
Yes.
I love it. Come here. And then what about Canadian clients? What do you love about Canadian clients, Corinne?
Oh, you're so fun.
Oh, we are, aren't we? So you were born and raised here?
Yes.
Isn't it nice to be able to come back to your hometown and have a career?
Yes.
I know.
I love it.
Thanks, Kim, for giving. Well, no, really, you guys, entrepreneurs, entrepreneurial spirit. It's what keeps these smaller towns, cities like ours going. We don't have, you can't rely on one industry. You've got to be creative. How far a reach do you have in the UP?
Where do we go? We go everywhere.
Really?
Mackinac Island, Mackinac City, where have we been?
Wow.
All over.
You've gone to Arizona.
Arizona.
Did you get to go there?
No.
Next time, negotiate that in.
Okay.
We'll get out of the snow for a little bit. Listen, I want to thank you very much. And the showroom is absolutely gorgeous. Were you involved in choosing what gets on display here?
Yes, I was. Yep. Kim and I had a big part of it. Yeah. So we did.
What about Ken? Did Ken play any role in the putting together of this showroom?
He tried.
I'm sure he did. You really all seem to be almost like a family here. Is that the feeling, Corinne?
Yes, definitely. It's
Yeah.
a great feeling here.
It is. And how many guys are in the back in that 11,000 square feet?
5.
Wow. I think I already asked that question, but they have a lot of playroom back there, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
It's very impressive. So, if you want to check this out, once again, this is Great Lakes Fine Cabinetry. It is 844 East 3 Mile Road in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and you will just love it, and you're going to get treated very, very well. Let's go to the Martini Bar now, shall we?
Absolutely.
That's not a real thing, but maybe it would lure some more clients in.
Yes.
Okay. We'll be back with more Mornings with Lou Ann and Tim right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Mornings with Lou Ann and Tim. I am on location right now at the Water Tower Inn for a special announcement, but I've got the scoop in advance. So I'm sitting here with Raina from United Way and with our fire chief. This is Peter Johnson. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for inviting us today. Petals for Possibilities. Whose idea was this?
I suppose it originated at the United Way.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. So this is actually our second annual year doing Petals for Possibilities. Last year we had Sunny Spina riding in the city doing Petals for Possibilities. And this year we were looking to see, where do we go to move forward?
Right. So, how do you top Sunny Spina? Well, apparently you top Sunny Spina with Fire Chief Peter Johnson. You've got some big tracks to follow because we know Sunny has one of those fat bikes. What kind of bike do you ride?
Yeah, we're going to do the road bikes this year, Tim. Okay. Yeah, Sunny did a great job, but we thought we'd pick up where Sunny left off.
Right on. Sunny did do a great job. Sunny, well, all you guys, all you first responders are amazing in the community for the work that you do to raise money for great things like the United Way. What is there a goal, a monetary goal that you're looking for this particular campaign?
Yeah, so since we've been sticking with the theme of some superheroes, we decided to stick with a new theme of 911 kilometers road combined by 5 fire services representatives, I should say, which you'll get to meet very shortly. And then we are going to change our goal up to $91,100 for the master goal, I guess.
Yeah. So it's all based on the 911, which is very clever. $91,100. So how is this money being raised, Peter?
Well, we're again with the initiative of the United Way. We have various campaigns leading up to the event. One which is coming up at Ram Fitness on April 6th. We're having a ride-a-thon or a ride-off from 9 to 5. If anyone wants to come out to Ram Fitness and watch us, and we're going to do our best to raise the goal of $91,100.
Actually, I think his name is Ryan from Ram. Yeah, Ryan's going to be on the show on Monday to talk exactly about that fundraiser, the Pedal for Possibilities at Ram Fitness. And there are other events coming up tied in with Pedals for Possibilities. We're going to be featuring those on the show right here at this very location, the Water Tower Inn. Jamie Hilsinger is going to come on the show and talk about the Pancakes for Possibilities. Right. Is there another one that you can mention, Raina?
Yeah, we're going to do Painting for Possibilities, which is a paint night. We've got Planting for Possibilities, which will be held at our Food Resource Center, Harvest Algoma.
Which is a great. I want to come back there and do more coverage from that center. That spot is amazing. Have you been up there to that?
I have not, no.
Oh, you got to go. It's like the facility is amazing and the work they do is fabulous. I mean, they're teaching people how to take care of themselves. And is there a fire somewhere?
No, we're okay. We don't have to.
Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so anyway, the firefighters, you've got how many guys? You and?
We have 5 gentlemen that are going to join for the ride. We've got Deputy Chief Paul Milosevic, Deputy Chief Stuart Cole, Assistant Chief Dan Crozier, and our Public Education Officer Aaron Gravel, who are all teaming up with us to support this great event.
So the idea is, it's school. This is a school initiative, right, Raina?
Yes, it is.
So which schools are involved in the community? This is both boards, ADSB and HSCDSB?
That's correct, and as well as we'll be riding in the district. So we're going to hit some of the schools all the way up to Wawa, and going north and going east, we're going Elliott Lake.
Please don't tell me you're going to ride to Wawa on a bicycle.
Well, we're going to make our best attempt, Tim.
Okay, you deserve the money you raise. Those hills? No. They say it's all downhill from Wawa. But no, so how are the schools going to raise money?
So what we've done is we've asked the schools to let us come by. So we've divided the city into 5 sections.
Okay.
So each team member, each rider will ride their own area and hit the schools that land in their map. We're asking the schools to run fundraisers, and we'll basically do a check presentation as we arrive to each school, where our team will pick up the checks and we'll do a bunch of social media and let everybody know. So we're asking the kids to get engaged. We're asking them to do lead-up events where we will offer to have some of the fire services attend if we're able to.
So you mean if they're doing a fundraising event, they can actually get a fireman to come, a firefighter to show up and be there at the event to help promote it? And
Yep.
Oh, are there like things like giveaways and stuff at these events, or is there swag that the United Way has for prizes and stuff?
There is some swag, and we will offer that if that's what something that
If that helps the kids raise some money. Which school district? Do you know which schools you're riding to yet?
We haven't been assigned our districts yet, but to follow up on the comments you made, when we get to the schools and if we are requested to have any of the firefighters or the public education officer there, we'll work with United Way, and then we'll also promote a public education program as well.
So it's win-win. So the United Way is making some money for their causes, and the children are getting education about fire safety.
Correct.
Wow.
Poverty.
And what?
Poverty.
Tell me about that aspect of it.
We just want to make sure that, poverty is a very real thing, especially in our community, and we want to make sure that the youth are aware that poverty exists. Some of their fellow classmates may be suffering or living in poverty, and their friends might not know or understand, so we're looking at different ways to educate them on that, and this is one of our ways of getting that to them.
And now the funds that are raised by the United Way in this campaign, do they stay locally, Peter? Are you aware?
Yes, they do stay locally, and it's to support poverty in the Algoma area.
Brilliant. Okay, so if people are watching this, that's great. We know that the schools are getting involved. They're going to raise money. We know that the firefighters are doing their part. They're making it fun and interactive. They're riding to the schools to raise awareness, check presentations. But what about us just watching this? Is there something I can do to get involved in these other events, like the Pancakes for Possibilities? Yeah. What do we do? How do we register? How do we find out?
Yeah, you're welcome to join our social media. We are releasing, with the launch being today, all of our events will be posted on social media effective today. Our website, which is pedalsforpossibilities.com, you can visit that site and get some information. You can call the United Way at any time, ask for myself or Rachel, and we'd be happy to provide you with any info that you would like. You can also, if you're not able to attend an event, we are accepting donations in Pedals for Possibilities, which would go to our grand goal of $91,100.
Does anybody actually sponsor the firefighters who are riding? Are you guys doing your own fundraising?
No, we're just keeping in concert with the United Way program.
I get it, okay. And the other thing I wanted to ask was training. Are you a rider normally, Peter? Or I'm looking at the firefighters over there. They all look like you guys look like you're in pretty good shape. Are you ready for this? Did you do any training at all, or is this just going to be you guys are in good enough shape to do this?
I think we're all kind of weekend warriors, Tim.
Yeah.
In the warmer months of our climate, we all like to cycle. We may not have got cycling this winter, but we're starting to hit the road right now and ramp up for the big day.
And I really like the fact that you made this a 2-day event when you actually go to the schools, that you're including the district as well. That's very cool. All right, so when is this whole campaign taking place? Over what period of time, Raina?
Yeah, it starts today, and our events will all lead up to the big ride, which will be held May 30th and May 31st.
May 30th and May 31st. Hopefully the snow will be gone by then, Peter.
Let's hope so, Tim.
Okay, well, if it's not, just get out your hoses and wash it all away. And I want to thank you again for doing all this great stuff you do in the community. Raina, on behalf of the United Way, is here, and we'll be back with more Mornings with Luann and Tim right after this. Welcome back to Fur and Feathers Friday. I'm here with Cindy Ross from the Humane Society, and this is our buddy
Turbo.
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 Turbo is some sort of a beagle.
Yeah.
looking like you look like a beagle to me, but you got some interesting markings. Beautiful freckles on his nose, yes, and on his legs, and he's very clever. He can shake a paw. Mm-hmm. He can sit up, right? He sits on his haunches.
Yeah, I don't know, Phil.
Turbo, can you sit up? Can you sit up?
He says you guys.
No, he says I'm not going to do tricks.
There's
I'm
nothing.
not here.
There's
I'm
nothing
not...
in this for me.
Turbo, you guess, is about what age?
We think between 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Do you go by
Yeah.
like teeth and
The
stuff?
teeth, yeah.
Yeah. 8 to 9 years old, and imagine this: he's a stray, and no one has contacted you
no.
to say, "Do you have our whatever he is, beagle? You look like you might have some other." I don't know, those look like those, what do you call those dogs, the English, like they got speckles. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to ID you. The point is, you're about 9 years old and you lived somewhere where you got neutered.
Yeah, he was neutered when we got him.
Neutered when you got him.
Good body condition.
Good body condition. He's fed. He's extremely personable.
Yes.
Yes, he loves to get petted.
Yes.
He seems to do tricks. Like
Yeah,
the
he
sitting up
seems
thing.
to. He just has that typical beagle trait of putting the nose to the ground and
He wants to go.
wants to go.
But here's what, and you say, spend a day at the Humane Society, and you're gonna really wonder. You scratch your head. Who let a dog like this just go? And at this age, who's obviously been cared for, to not look for him, to not even make a phone call, and so he needs a new home because whoever owned him just obviously doesn't care anymore. And we don't know why, because you're so sweet.
He is. He's a very sweet boy.
And there are no health issues with this dog.
Not that we've seen so far. He's been with us for about 8 days.
You've had him 8 days now.
He's developed a little bit of a cough, but that's kind of typical
Of an older dog in a kennel.
But that's
that's the first noise you've made.
That's he can make some
Does
beagle
he
sounds.
do the howl?
He can do some beagle sounds.
Do you do little howls, you buddy? Yeah. Regular diet, no special needs there.
Nothing, no.
How does he get along with the other animals at the shelter,
He
Cindy?
doesn't really seem to be concerned with them.
He's more likes the humans.
Yeah, and he loves his stuffies.
He loves his stuffies.
Oh, he loves to have a stuffy. He has to have a stuffy. He sucks on them. He lays with them.
You like your toys, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
buddy. Okay, so to adopt this dog, because he's already neutered, there's no neutering fee.
No,
It's
so
a flat rate.
it would be we collect a $50 deposit for the rabies vaccination.
Okay, rabies.
When they're already fixed. So when you have your rabies vaccine, then you come back, you'll have your refund for the $50 and purchase your city license.
I just got my licenses in the mail. Did I tell you that last week? I
Yes.
think I might have told you that.
Yes.
And I'll just remind our audience that it is spring. It's the time of year to get
Yes,
those
it is.
licenses. Mine was $20 a dog because our dogs are all neutered and spayed.
Yes.
And this process was extremely simple. I went online. And I think I just gave you my postal code or something, and all 3 dogs' names, when it arrived in the mail, all 3 dogs, all numbered, all their information. I don't even know how your computer system did that, but good for you.
Yeah, well, you probably had your licenses last year.
Yes, so
right.
it makes
it makes it very,
makes
very
it very
simple for us.
easy, and it arrives in the mail, and that's
And then
that. And no mailing charges either.
No, and the beauty of it is, like, if Turbo had been licensed and came into us with his current tag on, he would have gone home for free.
For free.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as they have a license.
As long as they have their current license on, they get 1 free ride a year. So if they do break out.
Now, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that happens, you know.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes
it does.
a gate
Especially
opens
with
or
all the
something.
snow we had this year. We had a
Dogs
lot
are
of
getting
dogs
up over the fences, aren't they?
getting over their fences.
Never thought about that.
Yeah.
So licenses are really important for
They
identifying
are.
new dogs.
They're important for a lot of reasons.
And if your dog has any health reasons, we need to know. If you find a dog, and that's how you find out through the license.
Yeah, exactly.
So Turbo, we got to find. Oh, hey, last week's dog. No, was it last
Georgie.
week? Georgie got
last week.
adopted.
Yes, she went home yesterday.
Yay!
Yes.
She got spayed.
She got spayed and she went home yesterday.
To a new owner.
Yes.
So let's do the same thing for
Yes.
Turbo. Although he doesn't
Yes.
need to get fixed at all, he's ready to go.
He's ready to go.
And he just is lovely. He
Yes.
fenced yard.
I would say so. Yep.
Because beagles are known to
Yeah,
be runners.
they
and
are,
Like
yeah.
that's hounds.
Hounds are.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Okay, listen. Cindy Ross from the Humane Society, thanks for being here
Thank
again.
you, Tim.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah,
and
you
hey,
too.
folks, get a hold of Cindy. Stop by the Humane Society on Second Line and see what they have for you, for your home, for your family. And certainly Turbo's ready to go. So we'll see you next week.
Yes.
All right. And we're back to say goodbye with Luann right after this. Buddy.
Wow.
I just don't get it, Lou. I just don't get it.
either.
Why is that? Where I don't know where those people are that own that dog, but boy, oh boy, when
They've
he's
had him for 9 years. He's trained. He sits. He puts
sits
the
up on his
paw
little
and-
haunches and does little
Yes.
trick things. I don't understand. He's been
How do
gone
you
for
just-
8 days. What?
So what do you? In a case like that,
Pick up the phone and call.
Cindy said it was a stray. So you let him out to go for a pee, and then you don't let him back in. How does that work?
I don't know, but anyway.
Boy, oh boy.
I hope he gets adopted like the
Me
last
too.
dog did.
Yes,
And I hope you have a
absolutely.
great weekend.
I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend.
And we'll see you on Monday.